So apparently this Spanish phrase sounds like something funny in Hungarian. One Spanish line sounds like a naked dinosaur in Hungarian. What? What line is that? What line are you referring to? I'm curious now.
Counting on you guys.
Which is it, man? I'm curious now. Let me know. Maybe we'll encounter it, but let's see. Míralo, está herido. That one? that line? That sounds like naked dinosaur in Hungarian. How do you say naked dinosaur in Hungarian? Metselen Dino. I don't speak Hungarian, by the way, but está herido.
Mesztelen Dino.
Está herido.
Leon could have handled this a little bit better. I love this scene because literally Leon just shows up at some random person's house. And here, we're going to translate what the guy says right now. We're going to translate. Like, Leon doesn't even knock. Like, what? He just goes in somebody's random house. Like, what the frick?
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph.
This is so awkward. Alright, so what he just said was ¿Qué carajos estás haciendo aquí? So that basically means what the hell are you doing here? And then he says lárgate de aquí, cabrón. Which essentially translates to what the hell are you doing here? Get the hell out of here. And if that's a pretty appropriate reaction, not gonna lie. Like, what is that? Like, he just shows up, goes to the person's living room, doesn't even say, hey, or dude, your door was open. Literally nothing. Sounds reasonable, yeah. Literally sounds reasonable. This is what inspired my theory with the dog being alive, was chatting with Barabas Gezu and playing this section. And that's a different dog, right? I mean, that dog has the dark patches on him, right? That doesn't seem like the same dog, right? The other dog was more white. So I wonder, is this the dog that you see in RE4 Remake? You know, the IGN hands-on preview? Is this the dog that's dead? Because he doesn't have the wound on his leg. Yeah, this is a different dog. That could be, guys. What do you guys think? The mysterious yellow herbs come back in the new Resident Evil 4 remake. There's also a yellow herb there, which I'm actually kind of excited if they're going to bring the yellow herbs. They did. I think I did see it, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I did see it in the trailers, right? When you were at the merchants, you did see like a sign of a yellow herb, right? I'm still surprised that out of all the games, we haven't seen the yellow herb again. Like, Resident Evil 4 is the only Resident Evil where you can have a yellow herb. And I love the aspect that it actually makes your health go up. It's really dope. Getting accused of being overconfident, and apparently I make my viewers nervous. Save a lot and also heal when you need to. Don't be cocky. Don't be cocky. When am I cocky? I told you, I feel the most comfortable in caution, all right? It's not being cocky. I don't know. I guess that's more stingy because I kind of like to save on my health. And also my ammo. That's just my general go-to for the game, so your confidence until you die. Hey, you've been watching my streams for a long time, all right? I don't die every time, right, dude? Maybe when I was playing like Resident Evil 2, the OG one, and the OG Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, because like I said, those games I haven't played for like a decade, so I had to play those again, you know, and remembering stuff. So, but this game, I don't know. With this game, it's not that hard. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. The problem is that I'm not just playing by myself in a room. I am speaking with you guys, and I am also translating, so that's the only thing I have to watch out for is... It's kind of like I'm juggling, so... Yeah. But you guys can rewind. I was literally, like, translating while I was going. It wasn't too bad. I was gonna die. Get out of here. I honestly thought the doctor was gonna get you. You got lucky. I did get lucky. But I was like, dude, I had like a couple of shots. I was okay. If I didn't have the health, I probably would have died. Wait, did I use that health? No, I didn't. Okay, we're gonna combine this with that and do that. But that's the fun of watching my streams, right? is that I always like to be comfortable at the caution state right there. Yeah, true. Then I'm anxious all the time when you're in caution. I'm not. Why are you anxious? I'm not anxious. You know what? I know Demon is loving the fact that I'm at caution right now. You know what? For Demon, I'll heal, alright? Either way, I've never felt the Sebi was ever any weaker than the Bolt if you're getting headshots. That's true, yeah. But I guess the rifle really does do a lot of damage if you're fighting boss fights, right? But it can be a detriment if, especially with bosses that are really fast. You can get screwed over, especially with the reloading animation. That's the only downside, in my opinion. But yeah. Oh, did that land? Whoa! I thought that landed. I thought he made it. Whoa! Ho ho ho! Ho ho! Hey! Oh, is he throwing another? Yeah, he's throwing another. Oh yes, so loving it. I heal because I knew you were probably feeling anxious about that. Like I said, I feel comfortable at caution. I always feel comfy at caution. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No, we're good. We're good. Dude, I'm running out of ammo. That wasn't too bad. Getting lucky with a bunch of headshots at the start of the game. All these chickens are... Oh, headshot! Nice. Headshot! Nice! We got 2 freaking headshots. Beautiful. I love that sound. Gushy. Chef's kiss. It's beautiful. Alright. Is there a difference between Latin American Spanish and European Spanish? And also, is the Spanish in the OG RE4 actually Mexican? Barabbas, guess who says, is there any difference between European Spanish and South American Spanish? Yeah. Yeah, there's a huge difference. Yeah, there's a huge difference. It's basically like British English and like American English. There's a huge difference. You know what I mean? Like there's different ways of saying different things. And so that's why in my other videos where I basically dissected the Spanish, I basically, you know, I was like, any Spanish people from Spain, let me know if this is correct because this sounds weird to me. So, yeah. So my Spanish, personally, I don't really have a regional Spanish accent when I speak Spanish. It's kind of like, but it would be more on the Latin American side. Yeah, so, but yeah, there is a difference. Yeah, definitely. And so the good thing about Resident Evil 4 Remake is that the new Spanish that they've incorporated is a lot better. Yeah, it's more authentic to Spanish from Spain. So rather than kind of like a generic or Mexican kind of a Spanish, not really though. I mean, a lot of people like to say that this Spanish is very Mexican, but I wouldn't say it's exactly like that, since the voice actors in this game, they don't really try to make a specific accent. So they don't really try, like, I'm not hearing like a really thick Mexican accent. I'm kind of hearing voice actors that are trying to be kind of vague with their accents. So if that makes sense. So because there's a common misconception that people say that this Spanish is very Mexican, but they don't say any Mexican slang. Like the only Mexican slang that we've heard is probably at the beginning in the village. There was one zombie or ganado that said "que madres," right? I've only heard people from Mexico kind of use that term, which is like "what the hell," but they're saying "what the moms" or whatever, or "ni madres." I've heard Mexican people say that. That's not really a term I've heard people from Spain use. A lot of people from Spain, they use uncle and aunt, so hostia or tío and stuff. You know, like they'll say those kinds of stuff, but not really other things. So yeah. You know what? Let's buy some first aid. We'll buy some first aid because we kind of need it. Someone from the RE4 Remake dev team liked my video. Actually, one of the viewers is actually the guy that's working for Capcom. Yeah, one of the guys, he reached out to me on Twitter, and he said that he was actually the head translator and cultural advisor, I guess he was saying, to Resident Evil 4 Remake, which was nice, yeah. It was kind of cool. Okay. Let's focus a little, because I'm missing a lot. You know what? We're just gonna heal. Oh, dude. What was that? What was that aiming? Okay, I shot him, bro. That was lame. Wow, really? Yeah. So actually, yeah, one of the guys, he reached out, he actually liked my video where I was basically translating the Spanish, right, for the remake trailers. And he's like, yeah, dude, great video. I'm actually the guy that worked on the translation. And he's like, great video, by the way. And I'm like, dude, that's awesome. But he said, he told me that all of the dialogue from the Spanish is said in the other one, but it's just more. So all of the Spanish that you hear, like for example, detrás de ti, all of that you hear from the OG Resident Evil 4, it is said in the new Resident Evil 4 remake, but it's more Spanish from Spain, which is awesome, because that was something that I mentioned in a couple of stuff that I wanted for Resident Evil 4, the remake, is that I wanted them to fix the Spanish, because the Spanish isn't like from Spain, which kind of sucked, like this OG, the OG one that we're playing right now, but yeah. So the guy just said that detrás de ti, imbécil, which again translates to behind you, imbecile. Ah, dude, I wasted way too much ammo on him. Okay, you know what? Like I said, let's rush this. Let's go up to the top, get the other half, and then get out of here. Because you know what? This is taking way too long. And these guys they're respawning. Is there a guy up there? Yeah, there is. You know, I'm going to take him out, and then we're going to go up there. Because they're going to respawn. I don't really like that. Okay, nice headshot. That's beautiful. Yeah, so he just said, oh, I can't jump down from here? What the hell? He just said, yeah, I'm gonna break you into pieces. A lot of them use a lot of the similar voice lines. So, yeah. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. Like I said, we were right in the village at the beginning of the stream. There was a lot of weird instances where the voice lines didn't match what we were doing in the game. So it's interesting. It's interesting. You can tell Capcom was a little lazy there. But I'm really excited that Resident Evil 4 Remake, that they're really taking the time to make sure that the remake is good, you know? Like they put effort in the Spanish, which is nice, you know? Keys and treasures. Combine. Can I jump from here? Yeah. He interrupted his line. He said, detrás de ti, and then he just stopped. Yeah, so see how the line is just reused? Detrás de ti, imbécil, detrás de ti. You know, it's like, okay, I got it, dude. You're behind me.